Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. In today's video, we are going to discuss the subject Secretarial Practice for Standard 12. And also, today we'll learn a new subtopic, that is letters, in the chapter Correspondence with the Members. The letter today we are going to study is reply letter. So students, before we start with this letter writing, let us recap with the layout of business letter. Layout of business letter. Student, this is the layout of business letter. Layout, it means format. So this is the format of the letter. According to this format, you have to write the letter. As you all can see, student, on the top, in the middle of the letter, there is a letterhead. We can also say it head address. Here, this head address, it contains the name and address of the company. Yes, student, whenever you are writing the letter, you have to start, that means you have to start writing with the company's name and with the company's address, which will come on the top of the letter. After that, the next layout part is date. Remember, student, without date, a letter is said to be incomplete. So date, it is very important. Date, you will write on the right hand side of the letter, that is after the head address. After date, on the left hand side of the letter, you have to mention inside address. Inside address, it contains the name and address of that person whom you are writing the letter. In simple term, it is the name and address of the receiver who is going to receive this letter. That person, his or her name and address will be mentioned here, which is said to be inside address, and it will come on the left hand side of the letter. Down, that is below inside address, there is salutation. Salutation, it means greetings. It greetings in simple term, you have to mention here, you have to start the letter with respected dear sir, madam. After the salutation, you will start with the body of the letter. Body of the letter, it means it contains what is the letter all about. In simple term, here you will write in detail, you will explain the letter, why you are writing this letter, so that it is said to be body of the letter. After explaining, after writing the letter, you have to close the letter by thanking you, which will come on the left hand side of the letter. After thanking you, you will close the letter with a complimentary clause. Complimentary clause, it contains the company's name with the secretary's signature. Student, according to this format, you have to write the letter. Also, student, remember one thing. If you are writing the layout, but you are not writing the body of the letter, means you are writing company's name, address, date, receiver's address, complimentary clause, signature, everything you are writing, but you are not writing this, that is body of the letter. So according to the board pattern, you will be not eligible to get a single marks. That means body of the letter is important to write. So moving ahead, let's start with the first letter which company is writing to the member. Reply letter. Students, As you all can see, on the top of the letter, there is company's name with the address. In this letter, you can see the company's name is Shri Cement Industries Limited. Down on the right hand side, date is mentioned when company has written this letter. Company has writing this letter, that is 20th April 2019. And on the left hand side of the letter, you can see the inside address, that is the member name and his address. The subject of this letter is resolving query on low rate of dividend made by the company. In simple, in this letter, we'll see secretary is writing letter to that member who is not satisfied with the payment of dividend made by the company. Thus, after receiving complaint letter from that concerned member about low rate of dividend, the company secretary sends the reply letter to the member, and hence the reply letter contains, it specifies the reasons for low rate of dividend. So students, moving ahead, let's see the body of the letter. Here the secretary is writing, "Dear sir, this is to inform you that as per your letter dated 15th April 2019, I am hereby authorized to resolve your query regarding the low rate of dividend paid by the company to their faithful members. The reasons for low rate of dividend are mentioned below. The very first reason is, during the last year, due to the floods, company's factory situated at Mahim East was not in a condition to operate in a full-fledged manner. Second reason is, due to such unavoidable circumstances of natural disaster, company faced huge financial losses. Third reason is, due to such circumstances, Board of Directors has decided to transfer rupees 12.5 crores to general reserves, which is 50% more than the amount transferred to the reserves last year. Hope you will be satisfied by the above information as provided by the company. We assure you that company will easily come over from such avoidable circumstances and will deliver much better dividend in the coming years. Thanking you, yours faithfully, company secretary." So student, in this letter, the body of letter, here secretary is telling, जैसे कि आपके भेजे हुए लेटर कंपनी को 15 अप्रैल 2019 का मिल चुका है। सर, मैं ये लेटर कंपनी के बिहाफ से आपके क्वेश्चन जो लो रेट ऑफ डिविडेंड के लिए है वो सॉल्व करने के लिए लिख रही हूँ। सर, आपने हमें, दैट मीन्स कंपनी को ये पूछा है, ये आपका सवाल है कि कंपनी ने ये साल लो रेट डिविडेंड पे क्यों किया है। तो सर, उसका रीजन ये है, कंपनी की फैक्ट्री जो माहिम ईस्ट में सिचुएटेड है, लास्ट ईयर फ्लड के कारण वो फुल फ्लेज से, स्टूडेंट, फुल फ्लेज मीन्स कंप्लीटली, पूरी तरह से काम नहीं कर पाई, जिससे कंपनी को फाइनेंशियल लॉस हुआ है। और कंपनी के बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स ने ये सिचुएशन में ये डिसाइड किए कि 12.5 करोड़ जनरल रिजर्व में ट्रांसफर किया जाएगा, जैसे कि 50% से ज़्यादा पैसा लास्ट ईयर से ट्रांसफर किया गया है। And in last paragraph, secretary tells that member, उम्मीद है आपको दिए गए जानकारी से आप सहमत होंगे और हम आपको ये भरोसा दिलाते हैं कंपनी ये सिचुएशन से जल्दी ही बाहर आएगी और आने वाले साल ज़्यादा अच्छे रेट से अपने कंपनी के मेंबर्स को डिविडेंड पे करेगी। Thanking you, yours faithfully, company's secretary.
Thank you.